go.
Hello. Yes, you have stumbled onto my channel and wondering what the heck is going on. As you can see, this is a current K-pop crushes slash biases tier that I made. And no, please don't take any of this seriously. This is just for fun. Wanna share with you some of the reasons why I love these lovely men. And you know, support them with everything that they do and whatnot. So, here we go. First off, Stray Kids Han. Jisung. Han. No one calls him Han, I call him Jisung, but you know, whatever. Ever since I can remember, even pre-debut, I've always loved this guy. Cause you know, his high note when they first performed Elevator in front of JYP, it was so great. It was so great. I love him, and you know, his energy, his sense of humor in the group is great. But you know, he sadly for Minho, Lino, so A. I'll give him A for now, okay. Okay, next we have Treasure's Haruto. Watanabe Haruto. I totally butchered that, I'm so sorry. Haruto, he's so young, 2004. I think he's like the second youngest, right? But I loved, you know that scene in Treasure Box where like he's just eating dinner with his family before the day he has to leave for Korea. It was so sad. His mom crying, oh my god. It was just so touching, so bittersweet. But the fact that he's younger than me is weird. But he's so talented as well. C. Also, if you guys have noticed already, I think you have. I think like 5 of these are the boys members. There's just something about the boys that really get to me. I just love them so much. But you know, so yeah, Hyunjae. Lee Jae-hyun. From what I can, he's like one of the loud ones in the boys. I don't know. What can I gather from this? Cause I feel like Hyunjae would just annoy the shit out of me, and we would break up in like a week. Cause he already annoys the boys so much already. I'll give him C for now, next to Haruto. Just makes sense to me. Okay, Jinyoung. Wait, let me see if I'm recording. Yes, I am. Okay, that's great. Okay, Jinyoung from 101 and then CIX. I feel like Jinyoung, if you guys ever watched the second season of Produce 101, you'd know that Jinyoung started out as such a introverted, shy person, and then he just grew up into this like blooming flower, this shining star, if you will. He was just so, I just related to him so much, because like he seemed like so shy, like he didn't interact with anyone in the beginning. Of course that could just be Mnet's like evil editing again, but you know, I liked how his journey has led him to where he is now. He would just be such like a great friend to have, you know? I'm thinking, it's either A or S for him, for Jinyoung. I think A. Yes, A. Okay. Next up, the world famous, worldwide, international playboy. We have Jungkook from BTS. I loved Jungkook from the moment like he spat fire in We Are Bulletproof Part 2. I was that army that just fell in love with him in his football gear outfit. And just to see him like grow up to where he is now, he's typically raised by the other members of BTS. I think he has to be S or A. He can cook. Yes, A. S. Sorry. Yeah, he can cook. S. That's the only reason why I put him in S. He can cook. Okay, we have the boys member on this list, and it's Juyeon. Juyeon, he's such a bias wrecker, honestly. I don't know why I put him in here. He's a bias wrecker, not a bias. Even if he is not your bias in the boys, he's your bias. I think he would go... He's such a dork. Even though, like, in that Gen Z clip, he's like, Juyeon is not such a good boy. I'm like, no, you're a dork. B. Yeah. He's right in the middle for me. Actually, I think... Yeah, Jinyoung is in B for me. Right beside Juyeon. Okay. Next up, the third one. Kevin Moon. Oh, Kevin's such a guy friend, I think. He's one of those people that are like your guy friend, but you fall in love with them. It's that kind of story. Friends to lovers, kind of. Yeah. He'd be good to hang out with, honestly. Like, Moonbae, the way interactions he has with Jacob is so cute. And like, I feel like you'd have fun with him, just in general, if you hang out with him, so... Put him in A. And also a disclaimer halfway through this, like if these guys are like in the bottom tiers, please don't take offense to that. It's just if they're younger than me, I feel weird dating them. It's weird. Or if it's just like a reason that is stupid. But please don't come at me in the comments, please. Yes. Next up, Mr. Mark Lee of NCT. Mark Lee, I love it. Mark, like, I would give him an S if it wasn't for the fact that he can't cook. So I'd put him in A. Next up, Mr. Ji Changmin, Q of the boys. I'd put him in A, honestly. I feel like Q, because Q and I share a love for horror movies. Like, I love horror movies. Like, I can sit through an entire, like, The Conjuring universe. I can just watch that in, like, one night. I'd love that. And, like, I don't condone the fact that he owns, like, a Chucky and Annabelle doll, but, I mean, if it's Q, I'll endure it. So, A. Next up, TXT's Tomorrow by Together. Leader, Subin. I've never had a crush on like a leader before Subin. I feel like Subin is like one of those dorky friend types. I don't think I could go beyond. What does that mean? I think he'd be C for me. Just for me. Don't come at me, okay? I know there's a lot of boas on YouTube that might come at me. Okay. Sonu from The Boys, the Boys member on here. Wow. Yes, I know I have a crushes on a lot of The Boys members, okay? They're just that group. Sonu. I feel like Sonu's very flirty. Like, if you've seen him, like, with fans on, like fan signs through, like, FaceTime, He's very flirty. He's very straightforward. He straight up calls Dopey's his girlfriends. So I'm just for that, I'm putting him in D. I can't. I can't. No. Last but not least, treasures Bangyadam, the legendary Bangyadam. Godyadam. He's younger than me, so he's most likely gonna be in a lower tier, but he's not in D. I think I'm gonna put him in C, only because he is younger than me. That's why. But also, if you're wondering why, if you're probably weirded out by the fact that I put like him in here, is because during his time in K-pop Star, I actually had a huge crush on him. During his time with his long hair and his like backwards cap, yes, I had a crush on that boy when I was watching that show. But anyways, yeah, this is my tier, which is probably not good. I'd probably switch around a few things, honestly, if I were to have another go, but yeah, as I said before, this is just for fun, so yeah. What would you change about it? Anyways, goodbye. Hope you had fun. Again, this was just for fun. Don't take any of this seriously. Just for fun. Okay? Yeah. Bye.